Okay, hey guys, it's me, Lori. I got off work so late today, so I almost didn't do this video, but I wanted to talk about something that's really important and something that I'd probably talk about in all my videos, except that I know it would probably not be very entertaining. But as you probably all saw on national news, there were huge protests that broke out over Freddie Gray, and it got really violent, and the news, of course, showed all sorts of craziness. And I think it is tempting for people to misinterpret that and just think, oh God, people have just gone crazy and whatever. But I think that in general, there's just what that violence and what craziness erupted on the streets today is a reflection of the crazy lack of urgency that the rest of us in this country have over the fact that we are a country that's extremely divided and that is facing a serious human rights crisis, and is okay with that. I mean, we've got famous celebrities going around the world talking about how other countries are so messed up and how they mistreat their people. We've got like middle class and upper class travelers visiting countries and thinking, oh God, look at these people living in squalor and the inequality that there is in the world and all this other stuff. And we have it right in our own borders. There was a VEDA prompt that I missed a lot earlier in the month, I think on the 13th day, and I don't remember which VEDA community it was from, but it was about doing a good deed. And I was actually really keen on doing that video before I ended up missing it because of my move. But what I was gonna do for it, and I'll tell you now, was the good deed of just talking about research and participation and giving a shit. The real service that you can do for your country at this moment in time, at this crucial moment in time, is to see that finally people are waking up to something that's been going on for decades and decades. You can see that we live in 2015 and there's still unacceptable mistreatment of American citizens going on, and not be okay with that. And if you're not okay with that, you can do something as simple as doing research, reading up on statistics, understanding the law, and understanding history, and taking that knowledge and spreading it. And that will be one of the best things that you can do for us right now. There are a lot of people who really care, which is great. And then there's a lot of people who feel like it's none of their business. There's a lot of people who have the privilege of not having to really think about this aside from an item on the nightly news or something to talk about over brunch. I think that one of the best things that a person can do in a democracy like ours is to participate in it. And not enough people do that. A surprisingly high number of people don't do that. As few Americans as there are that actually vote, even fewer of them actively keep up with and stay on top of the politicians that they put into office. And these are the people who are the prosecutors who are working with law enforcement. These are the people who are running our cities, and we're allowing them to take position, and we're not running against them, and we're not electing people who are going to answer to us and do the right thing. And so we end up with a country that is like totally out of our control, and that is doing things with taxpayer dollars that benefits no one, none of us, almost none of us anyway, except maybe for some of the elite. And I just think it is a crime to be misinformed and to allow this to go on, to allow people to take our hard-earned money and then turn it into funding a system that oppresses our neighbors and our brothers and sisters. You know what I'm saying? This is unacceptable, and I don't really know what to say. I don't feel very eloquent right now. I've had a long day, but I just wanted to say something about it. And what I feel is that we should go do a really good deed tomorrow or the next day or whenever it is that you guys have time, and go look up these cases, look up ways that you feel you can make a difference in whatever community it is that you live in. The next time a local election comes up, don't just watch the news and vote for your favorite best looking president or whatever. Go and find out what policies your politicians stand for. Find out what the track record is of your lead prosecutor in whatever county it is that you live in. Look up the track record of the judges that preside over your courts. Find out, basically anything you can about how your money is being spent on the criminal justice system on law enforcement, on all these things that people are bringing to your attention and telling you, please pay attention. This is something, there's something seriously wrong here. And we as Americans need to do something about that. And we have the power to, but we're choosing to be lazy and to, you know, kind of go with status quo or just make it none of our business, you know? Anyway, I do feel that this is a topic that needs to be talked about in a more thought out way, and I need to organize my thoughts a little bit more, and I'll bring it up again, whether you guys like it or not. You don't have to watch it though, but I hope that wherever you are out there, if you're in America and you are living through this crucial time with the rest of us in American history, I hope that you will be on the right side of it and not just kind of sit back and let it pass you by and let an opportunity to make change pass your generation by, because that could happen if this isn't handled the right way. And if people are just, you know, if we don't take this opportunity for the nation to discuss the real issues and to figure out a way to fix it and to convince our leaders that it is our priority as a nation to fix it, it's not going to happen. So I guess I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.